So night 3 in Vegas, my pop, he decided, the daytime we didn't do too much. He and I, we walked around, we saw some sights and everything like that. But then he knows that he wanted to chill, which, hey, no big deal with me. That night, me and my uncle decided we gonna go out, right? So he and I hit the strip, and we hit the strip. We ended up some random place. We ended up in Old Vegas. That's what we ended up at. We ended up in Old Vegas. Yeah, we ended up in Old Vegas at what was that restaurant? It was either like an Outback, either an Outback or a Outback Steakhouse, or like an Applebee's, or some one of them restaurants like that. Went up there, we getting us some food or whatever. And my uncle, he one of the few people I know that got the gift of gab. Like, for real, got the gift of gab. That man can talk a fish out of water to take a walk with him and put himself in the frying pan. That's how good he is at talking. Right? So we sitting around. He asked me, so nephew, what you trying to do? I'm like, well, go to this. I was like, I don't know, man. What's any nightclubs around here or something? Anything we can hit? I was like, all right, I got you. This man met this guy who was at the bar having a steak dinner by himself, right? So my uncle talking to this man and ended up, so I was like, hey, nephew, this man gonna give us a ride to the spot. I'm like, who is that guy? I'm like, I don't know. First of all, we were taught our whole lives stranger danger. Don't get in the car with strangers. I'm in this man's car. I don't know this man's name. I don't know this man from nothing. We riding in this car. My uncle just stayed there just talking to him, right? So we ended up at this little club because the man lived in Vegas, so he knew a couple spots. We ended up at this club, right? It was for older people. Now, I was the youngest one there. Again, in my 20s, the crowd of this club was 30 and up at minimum, right? These people were 30 and up. So my uncle got this man to take us to the spot, right? And the dude stayed with us because we ain't had no ride back home. We had no ride back to the hotel. But this man got us out here in Old Vegas at an Applebee's somewhere, and we ain't got no ride back. And then we ended up at a club still in Old Vegas, nowhere back. No way back to our hotel. So we up there, this man my uncle, again, he got the gift of gab, and I saw it firsthand. I saw this man, because the guy that had drove us there, my uncle, found out some information. I was like, yeah, man, he just recently got divorced, and, that I was feeling kind of down. So my uncle's like, hey, man, I'm going to cheer you up. As God is my witness, my uncle got that man a table full of women. And they were, I don't know if they were single, married, or what have you, but he got that man a table full of women. He's like, hey, man, he's like, I'm going to help my partner out real quick. And I'm like, oh, you can come on over here. That man sat at the table with them. I don't know how he did that. I was like, yo, how you pull women for that dude? He's like, this is what I do, nephew. All right, man, whatever. He's like, do you know me, baby? I got this. And he did. He had a table full of men. That dude was smiling from ear to ear. I'm talking ear to ear grinning. You can tell that man didn't feel that good in a long time to have women be around him like that, and it made him feel real good. And you can tell he felt real good about it. And he was like, man, thank you so much, man. He's like, yo, anywhere y'all want to go, man, I got you. Tyler's like, yeah, that's how you secure us. Anywhere we want to go in Vegas, he gonna take us. I'm like, I still don't know this man's name. I don't know we don't know this dude from nothing. But he was thrilled, though, that he had all them women around him. He's having a good time. Now, my uncle being my uncle, hey, he gonna mac on some himself, right? Now, this lady, she was in her 50s. And she was tall. I'm talking like she was about like 6'3", 6'4". She was a tall lady. She was real tall. And my uncle talking to her, because he was tall too. Yeah, me, I'm 5'9". I ain't that tall. But she was talking to her. He got her to come over to our table. I'm just sitting there minding my business, having a good old time. I'm having a good old time and enjoying myself, right? He says, hey, nephew, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm like, all right, cool. Huh? This lady talks to me, so she started talking to me. Like, so how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm fine. So I'm just here with them. Just here with my uncle. Then here with my uncle. We just out and about. He's like, oh, who's that guy y'all came in here with? Like, cause she peeped the scene. She saw us like, who that guy came with? I was like, I don't know. I said, I don't know at all. I don't know a dude from nothing. And she was like, oh, really? I was like, Like, well, that was nice. It was awful nice of him to bring y'all up here. So, what y'all doing in Vegas? I was like, we here, because we were originally there for like what they call like the magic show. It's a fashion thing where a lot of like vendors come together and people who are into fashion, who got clothing stores or whatever, come in, get supplies and, see different vendors, network and stuff like that. So, that was their purpose for being there. My dad, my uncle, and Rando, that was their purpose for being there. My purpose being there was to lose some brain cells. Straight up. No lie about that. I was there I was there to experience Vegas. I wasn't there for none of that stuff. Again, fashion, I didn't care. But I told her that. She's like, oh, okay, that's nice. So I was like, I know I said, I get that's why they're here, but why are you here? It's like, oh, I ain't here for none of that. It's like, I am here to enjoy Vegas. She started rubbing my leg. I'm like, uh-oh. What's happening? She's like, yeah, like you're a very handsome young man. I'm like, oh, I need an adult. I need an adult. I was like, it threw me because I was taken aback. I'm like, this lady, I think she hitting on me. And she's like, yeah, and I'm staying at this hotel room. This is my room number. And if you want to come by, you can come by anytime you want to. I'm like, thank you very much. And my uncle came back from the bathroom, and she got it from the table and she walked off. She was like, she's like, here's my number, you can call me. And she walked off. My uncle's like, nephew, you that was the one I wanted. I was like, oh, I don't know what just happened. I was like, I think I need an adult, man. He was like, man, I'm the adult. Give her to me. I was like, yo, I never had that happen to me before. A woman in a fit. She was 56. I'm 23. I'm young enough to be her kid, like her kid, for real, her adult child. I'm like, what in the world? I never had that happen to me before with somebody that age. She just rubbed my leg, gave me her room number, gave me her phone number and everything. Like, well, why you here? You should see me. I say, Uncle, I think we gotta go, man, because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't want to be I don't know what this lady plan on doing to me. I don't know. And I ran. I was like, I gotta get up out here. It's like, I don't know what this lady plan on doing to me. It's like, he said, go find out. Like, it's like, go find out for me, nephew, and tell me about it. No, man, I'm not doing that. Not doing that at all. And he was, it threw me so far for a loop. The fact that this older lady was like, yup, what you did try, she tried to take me home. She tried to take me to, not home, she tried to take me to a hotel. She tried to take me to a hotel and have her way with me. I was like, I am somebody's child, ma'am. You are a ma'am to me. You almost 60. You can retire. You can go for early. You get early bird specials now. You are 50 plus. You get your 50 cent coffee at McDonald's. Yeah, that was night 3. That was my 3rd night in Vegas, and I was like, I was up most of the night just thinking about it. Like, yo, that lady really came on to me, like, for real. Most of the time when that would happen, I'd be totally oblivious to it. I won't think about that. I was totally oblivious to it when I would get hit on by women. I was completely oblivious. That time, she made it very apparent what she wanted and what she wanted to do. like what she wanted to do with me. I'm like, lady, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that was my third night in Vegas.